Hi everybody, my name is Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food, and there are times with keto, under 20 grams, there are times that I call you my pickles. And that began because I'm in a 12-step program, and we talk about becoming whatever it is, the addict. And you go from being a cucumber where you just la la la, do life, stay in denial, eat what you want, all that kind of stuff, to suddenly realizing that you're an addict and you can't go back. So the deal is once you're a pickle, you can't go back to being a cucumber. So once you end up at a channel like this, an old broad touting 20 grams of keto, and you can't go back, you can't go back. I don't know too many people that stop keto and gain the weight and go, oh, whoops, I should have stayed with it. Well, maybe I do know people, not personally, but from podcasts, and when they get back, they're very happy that they get back. So no grains, no sugars, no fooling around, no dabbling, no days off, no cheat meals, cheat weekends, cheat days. I'm keto every day of the week, every meal that I have, every bite that I put in my mouth. And I'm so glad that I am. And more nice older people are joining here who are proving that you can lose on keto. So I am just delighted to have all you pickles here. All right, so this little expose is all about gums, okay? And as some of you may already know, gums are a great hiding place for your keto 20 grams or fewer food plan to hide. Thinking that gum is safe or okay, it's not. And I hate that. I was a huge gum eater. 10 to 20 pieces a day, no big deal. Well, once I get done telling you the grams in these, that's either 10 to 20 grams each day on top of the other stuff. I'm surprised I got as far as I did with grains, sugars, and things like gum before I found keto and cleaned up the act. And it was a process. I began in Weight Watchers in 2014 and ended up low carb, high fat, which meant just a whole bunch of more veggies and berries. And then gave up the berries and then realized, oh, whoops, I'm really totally addicted to carbs in the form of veggies. And so now I'm 20 grams or fewer, but I'm still having lots of veggies, so I don't feel deprived. All right, let's get on with this show, shall we? This is ice cubes, okay? And I like my ice cubes, or I must say I did. Okay, carbs, one of them, 2. So, 2 carbs. So if you're only having 1 piece of gum, and this is it, of course, sugar and artificial flavors. I'm not all about that anymore, so I have to be careful. Stride is basically my go-to. I love Stride, and it really lasts a long time, and I like that. And guess what? 1 carb. So at the end of all of this, this is my go-to. 1 carb Stride. Lasts longer than the others, and half of the carbs. 1 carb. And I have 1 stick a day. The good old days are just piling it in. Freshen it up. Winter Fresh, one of my favorites. And I'm not happy to say that it has 2 carbs in it. So, as you can tell, it's a new package, and I haven't opened it. I wonder if there's a place that you can bring, a graveyard, you can bring gums that haven't been opened yet. Dentyne Pure, and I like this because it's got a lot of breath, good stuff in it, but alas, 2 carbs. What can I say? Dentyne Sub-Zero, as you can tell, I'm looking for the very intense burst of power to like clean up, saggy, aggy mouth. This, again, 2 carbs, so that's kind of off the list. And then Wrigley's, my perennial favorite. I love my Wrigley's Double Mint, and not unlike its sister, Winter Fresh, 2 carbs per stick. Another unopened package. This is Wrigley's Cobalt. I know, you're not surprised. 2 grams of carbs. And this was my initial go-to trade-off, and it is xylitol gum. And this has carbs too. So, okay, so you're not having the artificial sweetener in it because it's sweetened with xyla, but you got the 2 carbs. Boo! Hiss. So now that you know, the only one that I have, and I don't know if any of you have any other gums that are only 1 carb. Check your stash if you're a gum girl like I was. 1 carb Stride would be the go-to. So I hope you enjoyed this little quickie. It's just in trying to, you could lose, with 20 carbs or fewer, and I'm not subtracting the fiber yet, so like that would even bump up some. So even if I have 4 to 6 grams of fiber, I am not subtracting that from the total carbs and then having like 24, 26. I'm staying under 20 and not deducting my total carbs at this time. I am in week 2 of the strictness of the 20 carbs or fewer, and I'm liking how I feel. I don't have the bloat. I'm feeling tighter. There is a picture of me that I took before I began the 20 carbs or fewer on my Facebook page, same name, Pearls of Wisdom and Food. I don't think it says with keto like it does here at YouTube. But yeah, you can see what I look like now. I'm 66 and almost a half. And so it's just something, it's possible. It is possible. And I love the feeling of not feeling bloated, not feeling stuffy, just feeling all kind of clean. I feel like all of my cells have been like wrung out. So I feel so much tighter. It's a great feeling. I've only lost 2 pounds. I didn't have that far to go down. Some of you know what I weigh already and what my size is, and it's a dream deal. Never did I ever think I'd be like this. I was always the fat little child, the real chunky high school girl, and the heading towards obesity older woman. And now I love keto. I love what it does. I'm never hungry. I don't have any sugar cravings. I don't recommend having sweetness, even if it's keto friendly, if you're just starting, because you're keeping your head activated with like treats and desserts and things like that. I started the food plan that I did to not have a sugar addiction anymore. And so I'm not going to like now move over and have keto friendly desserts. I'm not going to do it. And Michelle Rock, who's lost over 100 pounds on her keto journey, doesn't recommend it until you hit maintenance because, she's had the treats and realized, maybe I shouldn't be doing this, and recommends it to those who haven't gotten to maintenance yet. So this has been Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food, with keto, under 20. You can do it. Right, Janice? You can do it. Janice just texted me. Jazzy Blues started. And who else is new? And then I had a male, Paulette. I had a male, Shelley. Welcome. Tiger Explorer 1200 is a 42-year-old man, and he says, I'm not your typical target audience. Yes, you are. It's just that you don't get a lot of props. Good for you. You're watching. It's like a chick flick, isn't it? So, Pasqua Hensley just joined. And who else we got? Zola Winnie. That's a cute name. She just joined. Vicky Scholl. Valley 8 Bird. Rachel Amlog. She adores me. Well, I'm going to give her special props. And Millie Armstrong. Millie, I love you. I love you. You are my sister in a different life. Jamie Williams, she's a newcomer, and she's been posting most every day. Welcome. Andy A. Bunn, I get a lot from that person. Don't know if Andy's a boy or girl. Elaine Jan, yep, good to see you. Deb Just Me, Deanna Robertson, Joyce, Susan Marie, Sarah Dawn, Sheila Montgomery, all relatively new pickles. And I love you and I welcome you and thanks so much for watching. This has been Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food with Keto Under 20. Let's go, girls and Tiger. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye for now.